How's it going, Laser Bruce? Up, Bobby Sixkilla. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. We're on the next floor down, and it's time to continue our investigation to whatever rooms they'll actually let us go into. Hey, Akane. Akane's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Again, my voice is still funny. Apologies. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
Well, you know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer. What do you mean? Who?
So...
I don't know, it's just my gut after all.
It's just my gut!
Okay, but still, your gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again. This time. What room are we going to? That's the question. Oh, here we go. Music. This place takes me back. This whole building. This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. Looks like some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in a music room? It's not just that. The mark engraved on the monument is the symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol is a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy. Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. Okay. Any Monokuma dolls in here? I know I've missed many of them, so I can't get them all anyway, but still. Should look around here more. This thing? What is this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? The floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go far without Junko Inoshima rallying them. In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. We're already doing a repeat of that. Also, if there are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Uh-oh. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? 15 students. Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore? Maybe? I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. I missed a line there, sorry. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despair as he caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Jonko Inoshima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? That's the one we're in right now, sort of. The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. Yeah, that one. There's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there are still so many mysteries. More all the time. As we go, more mysteries happen. The more we explore, the more mysteries crop up. I love that floating cube. Very nice. Nothing that way? I'm just gonna find the next door that's open. Can't I? Oh, office. Here we go. The orifice. This feels different from a classroom. We got more holograms.
Maybe.
It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that. Surely the office is on the bottom floor. More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy going to be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Got a quick Monokuma scooch. Oh, there's one.
Huh? Are you serious?
Apparently. There's something written on the blackboard. It's got our names on it. What's written here? List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that are the names I've seen before. Why is Hiyoko over here? There's a newspaper posted to the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Seonji is written there. What is this newspaper? It's got Hiyoko's picture in it. What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Seonji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? Why not? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew, she was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper, in a way I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure, it's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean? That she's the imposter, maybe? This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hiyoko Seonji on here. Then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name? Yeah, for sure. An older sister with the same first and last name.
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man.
It's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Saionji family's only daughter. If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? There's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko. Huh?
Of course not.
What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of craps for looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt? What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today,
Well,
I'm
regardless.
feeling white.
All the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth? If this is the truth, then the Hiyoko in the newspaper... Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. That means she's not dead then. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? Why? Why does this even exist?
Hey, hey!
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there? Huh?
This is bad.
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hiyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that there were also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under the list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
It did not have anything to do with time travel. I wouldn't hold my breath. But we'll see. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. That's What's Her Face's dad. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched into the placard says... Hope Speak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. The founder of Hope Speak Academy and this name, Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't that clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. Okay, cool, whatever. And this? There are letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Inoshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko Inoshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of our shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is an order to kill them? It doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Okie dokie. Can we leave now? Okay, with this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor. Yes! Congratulations, Hajime. You should now go on to the next stage. Yes, level up. Next stage? Let's go. Time for the next... Okay, we got through the third floor pretty quickly. Damn it, not again. The hallway's different from last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, it moved on to a different hallway than the last. It's very glitchy here. Like, how can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. Let's go. Oh, I'm not so familiar with this floor. I guess. But you know me though. You know me and navigation. Don't go well together. Oh, the rec room. I remember the rec room. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. It's true. This hologram again. What's this one say? Looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day. We have finally succeeded in acquiring them, and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It has been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we've decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. Not very helpful. We will continue with the investigation. Once they're discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Lovely. All the clocks here have no hands. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. That's why it says time unknown, I guess, because all the clocks have no hands on them. More truth bullets? It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Yes. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. Worry causes toothache? It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
no.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Why is the billiard table floating? I should probably be wondering that. It's a file with Hope's Peak Academy's seal on it. It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labour to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Moving on. What room have we got now? Oh no. We're upside down. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. Guess we raised all those flags again. Pretty much used to it by now, but even so, I'm not used to it being upside down. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. Each floor is going by much faster than the one before it. Hey, Akane.
It smells...
It's close. It's very close. Someone is coming. Akane's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
You're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut's telling me. Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see, my gut feeling is... They're both.
Yo!
He's right, they're both. Both? What do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details, it's just my gut feeling after all. Well, that's true, I guess. Doesn't make any bloody sense, but yeah, okay, sure. Whatever. Oh my god, this is really disorienting for some reason. Ah, the library. Byakuya's favourite place to be. At least it's up the right way. This must be a library. Thanks for that, Captain Obvious. Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. Well, I do see... Can we go in that room? No. What's this on the wall? Well, we got a hologram, that's about it. This hologram again. There must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I'm loving this chip tune. I should read it. There's no doubt it's another clue. This chip tune is so good. The Future Foundation 14th Division. Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. The email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. That's the main character. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Okay. I'm not looking forward to this final trial, man. I feel like it's gonna get real convoluted. And I'm not so good at this. You may have noticed. Not so good. Not so good on the brain department. The old brain department, not working so good. Well, at least we're getting closer to the ground floor. Huh? Did I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room? I'm jamming out. Tablet PC. This looks like a tablet computer. Looks like the power's on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World Program. We heard about that just before. Neo World Program? This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. Once, anyway. The Neo World Program has another name. What? Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World Program was built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. Geez, those words came out of nowhere. To develop the Neo World Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, Ultimate Neurologist, and Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World Program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. And that's what we're doing right now. That's why everything's all glitchy. Additionally, the Neo World Program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Sounds like it. Slowly, everything around me turned black. And I realized that I'm in a synthetic world. Synthetic virtual world. Program? A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair? Yeah. Ah! I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that there's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character out. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Screw you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up? including me too. Okay. I'm leaving this ridiculous room now.
Hiya!
Hey, how you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Looking forward to it. Yes. Oh no. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... Hey, there's Sonia. Oh, can we go to the store? R? Thanks, Snakey Doo. He wants to give you something. Oh, nice. I'll take it. 100 mono coins. Bye. I'll get rid of the pose, eh? There we go. Sonia?
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect? And the nocebo effect? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it'll become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh my.
I'm not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? Where are we going? Monokuma? The moment you discover the truth was a lie. All hope will disappear. Aren't you lovely? We're gonna have to wrap this one up soon. Hopefully we'll finish up the investigation, wrap it up, and then whatever comes next, comes next. Hey, big object. Big object it is. Is this floating? It's not the first thing we've seen floating here. That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. What about the pool table before? But what in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object, holy crap, it's I've forgotten your name. The Ultimate Programmer. Welcome to the Neo World program from the first game. But you're dead too. A person? A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person, I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. Are you the same one from the first game? It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego, it is. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. So you've survived all this time. It can talk. But what are you? Alter Ego? Artificial intelligence program? I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I am responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager, or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything, and I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Oh, I noticed. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. This floating like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground, like I can't even believe my own existence. Oh, Chihiro. Yeah, Chihiro. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Not female. Tell me, what is this Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collect during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means data detailing Jabberwock Island, where the research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I'm to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. And that's Monokuma's doing, right? That's probably why I'm appearing before you, too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words... I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if it was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries. All the truths. They're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me... what was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope. But the fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery for me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us. But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is it the Future Foundation? Is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way, Monomi and Chiaki. By the way, the Observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the Observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there's no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but the function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contain my authority to build the world. It was like it was the Grand Master chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock and the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one. That's so freaking irritating. Irritating wouldn't have been the word I would have gone with, but sure. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. Someone did it physically. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility. But the only person who could enter that facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers. Neo World program? But it's true that the virus is powerful, and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey, come
Okay, even
on
if you're just
now.
a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you.
How strange.
If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world, and the situation from the context invites your death, 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 death. You're talking out your ass, my son. Hey. Death, 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 death. Are you quite finished? Ooh, inverted Monokuma. Let me know when you're done with whatever the hell you're doing. What the heck? What just happened? It looks like Makoto in the stone now. You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do? We were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really wanted to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo-World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there. I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm gonna say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo-World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What do you want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037? That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. Are we the remnants of despair? The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys are supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left the 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagato, who saw it first, would have raised that password. Anyway, I am also the person who set the password to that number. Makes sense. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. The very first trial. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they're going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst case scenario where an observer who is the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. That's not very helpful. Death, death, death at the end. Cool. There's gonna be a whole lot of long episodes again, obviously. Oh, we're back to this, are we? Thanks, Monokuma. Well, let me know when you're done death, death, deathing, and we can get back to whatever.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime, what was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. I see.
Anyway.
That's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting for a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you. Do your best. Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery's getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? 11037. Shutdown sequence. And now we have to wrap it up because this is an hour-long episode. Didn't expect it to go on like that. I apologize, but I think we are very close to the end now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting out for me, and I'll see you in the next one.